Hey there everyone, welcome back to today's video. We now begin a new section of the book. It says part 3, the one thing. And in this first part of this section, we start talking about life hacks. He says, life isn't supposed to be hacked. He says, a life hack is a technique adopted to simplify an activity. I said a few months ago, I do not expect anyone to remember this, but I, until recently, did all my laundry, clothes, and bed sheets and towels and everything all on Sunday morning. And this is what I would do. And I started doing this as a young priest because the laundry room would be open on those days. My pastor didn't usually do laundry on Sunday because it's a day of rest. Most priests are pretty busy on Sundays, and so that's partly why I chose that day. So I would wake up and I would already have my hamper ready to go. I would take the hamper to the laundry room. I would start the first load. I would then go pour myself a cup of coffee and go pray a holy hour. I would come back after that holy hour and I would put all the stuff in the wash into the dryer. I would then go and get ready, my usual routine of getting ready. When I was getting the water ready for the shower, I would clean the toilet and everything. Then I would take the shower. Then afterwards, after I was done in the bathroom, I would completely wipe down everything with a wet towel from the shower, a wet rag, and I would, clean the toilet, I would clean the floor, I'd clean the shower itself, I'd clean the sink. Then I would take all that stuff up with the bed sheets from my bed and the stuff from the kitchen. And while I was taking the stuff from the kitchen, I would wipe down the whole kitchen with a wet rag. I put all that stuff in the washer. Usually around that time, the dryer was finishing. And I would, take that stuff out, fold it real quick. I'd go over and say Mass. By the time I was done with the first Mass, usually that stuff was done, I'd put it in the dryer. I'd go back for the second Mass. And by the time I was done with the morning Masses, both the bathroom had been cleaned, the kitchen had been cleaned, all my clothes had been cleaned, and all my bed sheets and towels had been cleaned. And I became pretty efficient at it, I'm not going to lie. I really could have done that stuff any other day. Obviously, right now I live by myself. The laundry room is always open unless I'm in there. So I didn't really have a great excuse as to why I wasn't keeping the Sabbath day. And hearing from a parishioner of what they do to celebrate the Sabbath and not mowing the grass or doing unnecessary work, I had conviction and I realized that I was not living the best of my life. And so I, inspired by my parishioners, as it happens pretty often, I changed my life. And so now I do that on a different day, oftentimes on Saturday morning. And so on Sunday, I can sleep a little bit longer. I can have almost a leisurely hour of adoration. I might go for a walk in the morning sometimes. Usually I'm up early enough to still do that and still get ready for the morning Mass. And in all honesty, I feel kind of more rested and ready to go for the Sunday morning Masses. I didn't realize how I was setting myself up for less of myself to be given until I changed it and I realized, okay, now I have more of my life to be given. Matthew Kelly says, Jesus was never in a rush. He lived an unhurried life. He was a peaceful presence. He brought a calm to every room he entered. He was present to whomever was before him in that moment. On Sunday mornings, I was in a rush. And Sunday mornings, I was living a hurried life. On Sunday mornings, I was feeling feeling less than peaceful because I knew I had to get things done to be productive when I could have done those things on other days. This has been an insightful thing for me to go through too. I hope that you're finding simple hacks, we can even call them, to slow down, right? Things we can move throughout the week so that we can truly treasure Sundays. Happy Lent, and God bless you.